Though PFR for all 162 projects in 16 states accumulating to 50,000 megawatt have been prepared ahead of schedule, do you feel these projects will be commissioned by 2017?
50,000 megawatt was started way back in 2003 by
2003,
Honorable
yes.
the then Prime Minister Sir Atal Bihari Vajpayee, and 162 projects were identified. Now, after that, of course, these 162 projects didn't indicate anything of the tariff. Then they shortlisted that only those projects will be taken first whose tariff is less than 2 rupees 50 paise. So this 50,000 got reduced to straightway 30,000 and 79 projects only, right? Now, I think this tariff itself, 2 rupees 50 paise, and vis-a-vis what we are now getting the hydropower, this according to me is not really fair that we should restrict the project at 2 rupees 50 paise. It should be, all should be harnessed at whatever cost. Then the state governments in those all 50,000 was not taken into consideration at that point of time. Even we as Satluj Jal Vidyut Nigam were allotted 2 projects in Uttarakhand, which they never discussed. CEA and CEA probably was the coordinating agency in that, and CA allocated us the project, gave us the letter, we went there with the letter, and they said we don't know about it. So the thing is, they didn't take into confidence the states in which these were to be located and the priority to be fixed and all. And as I told earlier, water being state subject, now state governments don't have really those priorities. To that extent, I appreciate that particularly in Uttarakhand, what happened, they called all those 4 CPSUs, NHPC, NTPC, TIDC and Satluj Jal Vidyut Nigam, and they said, okay, these are the projects which we want to give to the CPSUs, and they allocated about 13-14 projects, which was a, you can say, transparent process, although they wanted to give it the basin wise, but somehow they gave these 13 projects now.
The state has to take the initiative if we have to develop the hydro resources. So, like where we are lagging.
We have heard that as far as Uttarakhand state is concerned, it has taken lead part in that. Already Sharma has confirmed that projects were allotted to central PSUs. They should have taken it seriously. In some projects, they could not work seriously. And as I told you earlier also, the government of India as well as the various state governments have to understand today why this hydro power should be developed, because people are not serious about it. We have allotted so many mega projects, ultra mega projects, but people are not understanding that unless hydro support is there, for variable load hydro support is there, these projects will not work. These things are to be thought of very, very seriously. Otherwise, the peaking shortage in the country is increasing day by day. 3-4 years back it was 9%. Today it has gone above 16%. And for meeting the peaking shortage, we have to have another alternative with gas. We don't have gas. We have to depend on the import. So hydro has to be thought of very seriously, and our all planners should think over it, and somehow work should be started on war footing. Clearances should be given in time-bound manner. Then only the projects can be done. It is not that the state government will be blamed. Even private sectors have come, but they don't have so much skill manpower. Even Reliance have come, L&T have come. I've seen they are working in the Uttarakhand. Nobody is very successful. Even NTPC is not doing the work truthfully. Even NHPC is not doing the work truthfully. I've seen everybody's work, because we are now I'm monitoring from a state side, and I can show that things are not moving as it should move. That is the reason, because of that, a state should be blamed alone. A state is coming forward, a state wants to do it. But monitoring mechanism of the government of India should be very tough, and everybody should be given a target date that when clearances will come, when the project will come. Then only things will improve.
This part of EMA Power News is brought to you by Crompton Greaves, Everyday Solutions.
As you mentioned about the manpower shortage in the sector, like other sectors, hydro sector is also facing a severe manpower shortage. How ministry and developers are addressing these issues?
Yes, a severe shortage is there. What we are doing, we are trying to convert this R&R from its challenge into an opportunity. All CPSUs have been asked to adopt nearby ITIs. I mean, this is, I agree, it will not be at engineer level, it will be at a slightly lower level, but it's a beginning. Project affected people, they are looking for jobs. they see that huge projects are coming up and they're generating a whole lot of wealth, and they don't have a part of it. In order to involve them in this entire process, it is necessary that skill upgradation takes place so that they are employable in the project development that is going on. Because if they feel alienated from the project, there's going to be resistance. Whereas if they feel that they are employable and they have a part of the benefits accruing out of that project, they will welcome it. Now, as far as higher levels of training, engineering level, etc. are concerned, these are very large issues. They are faced not just by the power sector in general,
Yes, sir.
that is thermal, etc., but the entire economy. We are going to fall short of engineers of every kind. So the solutions that are good for the entire economy are also good for the hydropower sector.
The present ITIs are doing are they are having the fixed, like they are having the electrician trade, then the fitter trade, and then the this welder trade, or the mason and the carpenter. But you know what is really required in the hydro projects are something different than this. What are those? Like drill jumbo operators, then dozer operators, then heavy equipment operators, grouting operators, as you said, blaster, surveyors. These are the actually persons who are required, and any agency which goes there to execute the project, they need all these people. So what is needed is now these have to be revised. Now the ITI adoption which is being done, now there needs to be change in this syllabus also.
Rehabilitation and resettlement of project affected people is a major issue affecting the smooth execution of hydroelectric projects. Has the country brought about sufficient amount of understanding on this subject?
R&R policy implementation is not in the hand of developer. It is in the hand of state government. Only developer finance that thing. And since now new policy has come, all district magistrates have given full power under LADA. Money goes to them. And as far as you will see in the, as far as private developer is concerned, absolutely there is no problem as far as R&R is concerned. So this issue I think is not a serious issue at all.
Okay. Though there are various concerns for hydropower development in the country, but with efficient project management system, clearances coming faster, with state and central government support and private participation coming in a big way, we can see a substantial improvement in hydro share in the coming years. With this, we have come to an end of today's discussion. I would like to thank all the panelists for being a part of this show. Thank you so much. I would also like to thank you for watching this program. If you have any suggestions or comments, you can call us on 011-405-60701. You can even email us at imapowernews@zenetwork.com. I'll see you next week. Till then, it's goodbye and take care.